Stress is a condition where we feel pressured in our lives. That's a simple definition from my own understanding. We all have our own understanding of life, stress, and other areas that we learn and experience. Even so, do we really know what it really means in our lives, or do we just randomly do our daily activities and hopefully it goes away? I learned that the more I feel towards something, the more my inner self tells me what I need to do. I feel like I want to go to a convenience store. I feel like I don't want to be friends with him. I feel like I want to leave this group. I feel like this is a useless job. I feel like this is not right for me. The more we get older, we sometimes feel more understood about ourselves or more numb to understand ourselves. The more you understand yourself, the more you will connect with your own purpose. The more you disconnect from yourself, the more you will feel dead inside. I started to experience this and began using it as guidance. We all have our own inner feelings, right? Where sometimes you avoid yourself doing something that you don't like or you feel like it's not right for you. That's your inner voice. Discovering the inner voice as a sign. Now, how do you know your inner voice is actually a big part you need to discover? Well, in this video, you will learn one sign that your inner voice or yourself is trying to warn you about something. I call it stress. I feel stressed when dealing with my organization. I just can't focus easily. I burned out frequently and got emotional every time I did some work. I did try a lot of morning and night routines, which led me to feel like it's not working. You see, stress is sometimes warning us about things that we shouldn't do. Even so, it doesn't mean that all the things that you stress about are wrong. There are a couple of things that you need to consider and understand. Is it really a good sign of stress or a bad sign of stress? I usually try to ask myself, why do I keep getting stressed? Do I really like doing this? Do I really want to do this? If I could make it better, would my stress go away? So, you need to understand the cause of your stress. If you feel stressed and you don't know what will happen, it would not be a good idea to make a decision about your stress. By knowing your cause, you will feel more connected to yourself and you will understand what your inner self is trying to say. How to understand. The key to understanding that is, if you do like your job, there's no way you feel stressed that much and start getting sick often. You know that if you love your job, you will feel more energized and stronger every time you do it. Your job is your reward and your refreshment. But if you don't like your job, your body will tell the truth, whether you really like it or not. That's why stress is a sign. It's one of the ways to understand yourself and find your own purpose. So, stress is not a weakness that you need to avoid, but a sign that you need to understand. The more you understand, the closer you are to your purpose in life. God may show you the road through different kinds of signs. Maybe stress is one of them. Thanks for listening.